Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Just Started on playing Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First in Stir Ranked build. Last episode we did some New Game Plus shenanigans. We beat the Executioner's Chariot and the Iron King in New Game Plus to get, well, I needed the other weapon from the Executioner's Chariot, and I also needed the Old King Soul from the Iron King in New Game Plus. And today we're going to go and make our way through Drangleic Castle. So once again, I think I've explained this last episode, but I'm going to say it again. The thing I'm going to try to do in this session before I do any more grinding is try to make my way over until past Aldia's Keep. Because then I can grind Twinkling Titanite and also Petrified Dragon Bones, while at the same time grinding some other things. I have no, like grinding weapons and grinding Titanite in general. So, alright, now this place. I remember how this place works. Because I think I can free the, oh wow, one shot. I think I can free the Ruin Sentinels this way. There's some Ruin Sentinels in these rooms. This is the way forward, actually, I think, right? Yeah. Yeah, boy! There's also another secret in here, which I kind of want to get. Hello, Ruin Sentinel. I'm going to destroy this bugger. I'm going to do a big old bonk on his face. Because striking damage is really good against armored enemies. And since I think most of the enemies in this place are armored, I might as well use a big old striking weapon. I didn't think that this could be a mimic or anything. Praise the Lord, and it wasn't, because the Mastodon Greatsword, one of the weapons that I still needed. Good, yes. I'm going to not do that. It's not really what I wanted to do, but sure. Is there a Rune Sentinel in here? Yes, there is. Let me go and find him. In here. I missed. Hey, look at that. I hit him one time. With a strong attack. Alright. Come on, buddy. I rolled a little bit early, but it was still fine enough for the game. We're gonna drink some Aestus. Open up the next chest to get to the loot that is inside. A Royal Soldier's Ring +1. Instantaneous equip. Because I definitely need more vitality once I get the chance to level it up. Right, so when you destroy the souls next to these golems will light up. They will basically create light in the room. Which I think I'll do, because I want to. It is handy to have more light in this place. Here's another soldier. Let me go and guide him over this way. So I can open up this door. That should work, right? Yep. I don't think you get the souls from killing him then. If they enter these things, which would make a sizable amount of sense to me. Oh, right. This is the place where you can drop down, I think. Into a secret little area. Which I will take a look at last, I think. Yep. That is down here. I will say, like, if you kill all these dudes over here and open up all the doors, the Rune Sentinels respawn. So, once you've opened up all these doors, you don't really want to re-enter this room whatsoever, because there will be a million freaking Rune Sentinels in here. At least I think so. There we go. They're not too difficult for me to beat, but when you get gangbanged by them, it's not fun. There's a reason why the Rune Sentinels boss fight is a pretty difficult one. Right, 1, 2, and a 3. You're done. And there's nothing else in here. Okay. Oh, there's another dude over here. I'm gonna kill him. These guys can drop their... I'm not sure if they can drop their shields, but I do know that they can drop their spears. I'm not sure how good the spears are, but that'll be something for the dexterity playthrough. I know there's a dude in here, right? Yeah. I remember. Bonk. Myself a Radiant Life Gem. And the entire Faram armor, which I forgot about. The Faram armor is basically this game's promotional armor set. It's what's being used in most of the promotional stuff. At least from normal Dark Souls 2, not from Dark Souls 2 The Scholar of the First Sin. Because that one has a different thing. I think the Forlorn is the one... oh, right. I think I'll go and do this right now. Just so I have the Covenant. So this entire thing is going to lead us to a secret boss, which I will fight at the end of the game. Because, yeah, no thanks. It's a pretty nasty one, so... Well, I think the area towards is pretty nasty. And this is the person that sells 10 of these boys. I'm gonna buy one of these guys, because I don't really think I need any more for the time being. I'm only gonna have to fight a Rotten again. For the time being, so... Can I get back up there? I don't think so. I think I'm gonna have to travel my way backwards. I also have 30k souls from defeating all those enemies, so I think I'm gonna level up. Because why in the hell not, am I right? I'd rather spend these souls on leveling up than dying. I'm losing him. I'm gonna stay in this Covenant. You need to go into this Covenant if you want to finish that entire quest thing. But aside from that, the Covenant doesn't do anything else special, I think. Let me go and take a look at the Abyss Seal for a moment. Because I'm actually not 100% sure about this. Increases attack strength of hexes, but casting them reduces HP. Those who join this Covenant can see the hidden dark chasm. Yeah, no. I'm not gonna do that shit. Not right now, in any case. That'll be something for a little bit later on. It's basically the final thing I'm gonna be doing in the normal game, I think, before I defeat Nishandra. Momst is the final boss of the game, so... I'm gonna do it before the DLC, if you're wondering. I'm also gonna run this way. Because I do not want to deal with that shit. Are you gonna wake up? No. Is this stone dude? Oh, okay, there's a ruin sentinel and a couple of stone dudes following me. The stone dudes will back off though. I was about to say, like, I don't care about taking damage. And then he... yeah. Then he gets squished and stunned. How much blocking power does this thing actually have? 45 and with a stability of 30. That's pretty good. Give myself 15 dark arrows, which I will not use. Really? You're still gonna try to fight me? Ow, you little shit. Let me bonk him into oblivion. The frozen flower, which is the key item to enter the Ivory King DLC. Soul of a Hero, Old Radiant Life Gems, and Monastery Charm. That's pretty good. I also seem to remember getting a lot of different things in this place. Like a lot of really good things. There's a lot of people, like a lot of statues, which sometimes turn into people. Like right now. Who in the hell? That might be something upstairs there. Right. Oh, right up there. Okay, I know now. Any more around here? Nope. So, do you need to hit these things for that? So if you hit these things, they will spew out equipment breaking stuff. Basically acid of some kind. And there's a dude up here. There's a royal soldier up here who is going to shoot them. So let me go and maybe equip my bow. And avoid this shit, because I do not want my equipment to break. That would be a pretty bad situation. I'm overweight right now. Let me go and replace my old knight helm. Can I think I can shoot him from over here. I could also technically shoot a great arrow, but I need to level up that weapon before it becomes viable, I think. Wow. That, my friends, is what I would like to call a hitbox. Let me just go and walk over this way and shoot you. And shoot you another time. There we go. And now I will proceed to de-equip all of my equipment. Except for my... I think my... my weapons don't get affected by this. It's only your equipment that gets affected by going into this stuff. Elizabeth Mushroom. Can I, like, you know... Oh, boy. Let me go this way for a moment. Heal up. Because apparently there are some royal soldiers who think they can mess with me. But they don't know me and they don't know my club. God damn it. They can, however, stun me because I am wearing no armor. Royal soldier... Royal soldier glove. So is there just another dude up there? No. That's weird. Let's see, because I do remember there being another item in here. Yep. There's a chest over here. Which contains some corrosive urns. Wow, that's what I would like to call a development joke. Or a developer joke. Right. Let me go and equip my rings again. My chlorine ring. This boy. And my... I really like having these like +2 rings. They're so handy. Okay. Triangle leggings, Chester's gloves. The rogue armor. And the cyan helmet. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Even though I got... even though I got ambushed, but meh. In a certain way, that's kind of something to be expected. We have a weird room filled with masks. If you open up the chest, you get the item, then you see a lot of arrows shooting by. Taking a tiny large soul. And when you walk past them right now, they will shoot poison arrows at your face, so... I would suggest rolling past them. Alright. And then we have some cyanides which are going to come to life, I think. Yep. Bonk. It's not a one-shot, unfortunately enough. But that's no problem. We can get a lot of fire, like we could just get a lot of great arrows in general. A torch. You're gonna attack me, I'm gonna take a little bit of damage. But that should not be an issue whatsoever. Petrified Dragon Bone, that's pretty good. So, there's a thing over here. If you stand next to it, you get cursed. A portrait of the Queen. Right. I can hear. Oh, there's just some dudes. All right, name is. Yeah, I was thinking like I seem to remember something attacking me in here, and it is the nameless usurper, who looks a lot like a certain character. Can you like not do that? No. I'm just gonna go and not give a fuck, and yeah, squish you again. Well, I would say that. Let me get into a bigger room. I don't like dealing with you in a small room. Meh. Meh. Good old Tora from the Xenoblade Chronicles. Well, just any Nopon really in Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Their war cry is basically meh. Human effigy. Remember there being a... Yep. Is there a... No? I thought it was a cyanide who came alive. At this point also. Bonk. And I was correct about that. I guess you blocked. He ran out of blocking power. Nice. And when you go down here, which I did not know about for a pretty long time of my life, which made this run kind of annoying. Oh boy. Please not fall down, thank you. There's a secret wall over here. Soul of a brave warrior. And this secret wall will give you a bonfire. Do I need to rest at the bonfire? Well, sure, I might as well. I can take care of these royal soldiers without too many issues anyway, so... That should be bloody fine. I can actually just one-shot them with a strong attack, so... It should definitely be fine. It's a very handy bonfire to get, because there's a boss coming up. These guys won't go out of their statue form, because I'm not... Like, I think the trigger is somewhere at the beginning of this area. Oh, the cyanide, however, will unpetrify and... What? Try to follow me, but fail. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm not gonna... I'm not gonna let that happen, buddy. Oh wow, we can actually attack these enemies in statue form. I had no idea. And then we have Nashana back there, which is a queen. I'm not gonna talk to her because there's just a lot of lore stuff, which this playthrough isn't about, so I'm just gonna go and ignore her. And continue on my merry way into something. Do these guys have a weakness? The chances are very high that they have a lightning resistance. If I can find them, that is. How about no? Because there's a giant, not particularly amazing list. Well, the amazing part about the list is the fact that it exists. But aside from that... fire. and lightning. Fire and lightning works, okay. No problem, I have both of those. I have more fire right now, so I might as well just go and use the fire one. Striking damage is not particularly more effective against them, but I'll just go and use my mace. I like my large scope. I don't care. So, there's not one dragon rider, but there are two now. There's one up there shooting great arrows. Or at least just arrows. And then the other one is just a melee dude. Aside from that, it's just fighting the dragon rider again. Only once the first one becomes half health, then the other one decides to join the fight. In melee range. The black one has a lot less health than the red one, so you could also try to lure the black one downwards and kill that one first, or attack him with range attacks or something. Whatever. But as you can see, one of my attacks brings this guy to half health, so... There we go. Not too difficult once you know the weakness of a boss. That's actually insane, man, how useful having the weakness of a boss becomes. Also just being powerful in general is a handy little thing. Okay, now I need to go and take a look. I'm getting invaded. Yep. That's interesting. Did not think I would get invaded in this place. I do need to go and take a look at Benhard's quest line. Because I can summon him in... Yeah, I can summon him against the Looking Glass Knight, which is the next boss. And, well, that makes my life a lot easier. Thank you for promptly killing yourself. Let me use my bonfire. Why can I not use my bonfire? Thank you. Let me go back to Majula, because I have a lot of souls. So the next boss is another boss where I'm going to summon Benhard for to continue his quest line. Since I will need his beautiful weapon that he has. Bear. Oh wow, I can continue going. What is the maximum stamina in this game? Is there a maximum stamina in this game? I am actually very unsure about that. I also just noticed that I don't have anywhere near the magical the stats that I'm gonna need. Let me go and start bumping more. Like, I think I'm gonna try to get my strength up to 60. And then I'll switch back over to endurance. I think I'm fine with 40 endurance for the time being. How many souls do I need to level up again? Like 4,000 more souls. I should be able to get that, right? Is this 4,000 or 2,000? No, 3. How about 3,000? That's 800. I'm going to use 2 more of these just to make sure. There. And let's go and level up one more time. You get even more strength. Since I will need 70 strength. Which is insane. But also amazing. I love it. Right. Back to Drango Lake we go. Drango Lake. There we go. Gotta keep the time of video in mind. I think I'm gonna try to finish off Drango Lake Castle in this episode. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to do it, but I'm gonna try. And that, my friends, is the most important part. At least in my life, in any case. Or in my opinion. Whatever. How long is this ladder? I was about to say, like, oh no. Oh, no. Oh yeah, this room. So, you want to, like, I want to stress this. You really want to go and get a soul into this bugger. Is there a ghost over here? Yeah. We now have also ghost walls. Or wall ghosts. Say it like that. So you want this statue to be activated. How are you going to do that? Well, if you go into this room, there will be 2 mannequins appearing. Mannequins? Wow, no, mannequins. Fucking hell. Fire Emblem people. It screws with my mind. And you need to lure them into this room, and then kill them, and let the statue absorb the soul. And once this thing is done, twisting its thing over here. Or pulling it upwards, and then twisting it. Twist it, bop it, and some other things. At that point, I think the elevator should... Yep, then the elevator over there is going to descend. Which will give you... Like, which will basically further your progress in this area. Oh boy, I have something at my feet. Okay, there we go. Get myself the Old Knight Hammer. I already got one of those to drop before. So, don't particularly need another one, but it's still appreciated. Caithless Chime and also Soul Greatsword, which is an interesting... which is an interesting sorcery that I have never used in this game, so I wouldn't know how good it could actually be. Also, Horse. That is perfect, buddy. Really? That hit me? Yeah, I could have died from that. I think if he hit me with that one. I don't like fighting? No, I don't like fighting the horse too much. The horse is a little bit annoying in my opinion. Right. Also, especially with the weapon that I'm using. Like, I like the weapon that I'm using, but it's not amazing for fighting bigger enemies, I would say. Unless if they're weak to it. Because they don't usually get stunned, and then I'm just... basically giving the enemy a chance to hit me, because I attack really slowly. Gower's Ring of Protection. What does that do again? If I can find it, that is. Gower's Ring of Protection. There it is. Reduces damage taken from behind. Ooh. I see. Not particularly useful for me. At least not right now. I might be able to use it later on. Actually, no. If I don't want to get backstabbed or whatever, I just use the old Ironclad armor. Oh, I'm sorry. Just the normal Ironclad armor. Because the old Ironclad armor does not have that effect. You can also use the Jester stuff if you want to. But, yeah. The Ironclad armor has more defense, so I might as well use that one if I can. Hello, friend. I'm gonna roll out of the way and smash you. Because you guys are very weak to striking damage. Alright, so as you can see, there's a lock on the middle of this chest, which means that it's a mimic. I'm gonna attack it once and then back off, because that grabbing attack is a little bit bullshit. And see if we can kill him. Wow, he managed to hit me with that. There we go. Get myself another Petrified Dragon Bone and a Washing Pole. So now I have 2 Washing Pole katanas, which have craptacular durability, but a lot of range and actually quite a lot of damage also. So they can definitely be useful, but in this game, where durability is a thing, it's not super useful. At least not in my humble opinion. Let's see. Firestorm, right. Not useful for me, but still cool. Time to run back. Because we gotta open the door. And move onwards. So that I can hopefully finish this place in 1 episode. Which I don't think should be too difficult for me. Right. This will lead me to the balcony, right? Yep. I want to go there first. There's an Alon Knight over here, or an Alon Knight Captain. He's over here, interestingly enough. Let's go and kill him. And this particular gargoyle over here will also wake up. Pull the freaking spear out of his ass, and then start fighting me. And then a big old sweeping attack, which I did not manage to avoid because it's actually a really big attack. You know what? I'm not gonna lock onto you guys. These are enemies that I would definitely not lock onto, I would say. Please do not spin again. I thought it was gonna spin again and kill me, which would have been the worst. Let's go down here though, because you definitely want to go this way. But I would also warn you that going into this room might, might result in your death. For 2 very specific reasons. Once again, these things can do so much damage to you. So you definitely want to kill him. Before they get the chance to kill you. Crap. There we go. Alright, we're fine. You definitely want to go into this room though, because there's some repair powder and flame butterflies, which is worth it. Like, it's a pretty good, that's a pretty good thing to get, but that's not really the best thing you can get in this place. The best thing you can get in this place is, I think, your final Estus Flask shard. since I think you can only get 12 Estus in this game, and you can also only upgrade your Estus to +5. At least, I think. We can roll to open up the door. I do tend to roll to the left or to the right instead of forward, because if that door leads to certain death, you will die. Which has happened to me before, which is stupid and annoying. Also, Benhard.
Oh, good to see you well. I journeyed from the legend I saw. I mean, this land is a king's the land, no better. This land is a king's the land.
I do really like the way that they make you believe that the weapon that he's holding is the Moonlight Greatsword. I do really like the way that they do that. Spoilers, it's not. Yeah, no, it's not the Moonlight Greatsword. If you want the Moonlight Greatsword, however, you need to fight the Duke's Dear Freya, No Game Plus. Get the old Pale Drake Soul and transpose it into the Moonlight Greatsword. It is kind of unfortunate that this guy never, like, talks about the Moonlight Greatsword. Like, if you own it yourself, it's kind of unfortunate that he doesn't, like he isn't surprised about it. I've also never noticed, like, the intricacy in the inside of the shield. Looks pretty cool. Actually looks like a leaf from this side. That's very cool. All these little details, man. I really like seeing them. I think Dark Souls 2 is a game about details a lot of times. Which makes me like it. I really like details in games. Right, so then we have this dude, which I can't do anything with quite yet because I do not have the key to the embedded. Is that it? Embedded? Yeah. The thing I do, however, get is the key to the King's Passage, which is basically my key to the boss of this place. To the real boss of this place. I also get a soul vessel and another fire seed. And I also get strong magic shield sorcery. Which is interesting. Is it a sorcery? I think it is. Yeah, magic shield, right. Yep, that's definitely a sorcery. Let me also go and open up my boss list again, because we're going to go and fight the Looking Glass Knight. And I want to know his weakness. Where are you? His weakness is dark, striking, poison, and toxic. Oh, dark. Oh, sorry. Striking, you say. He's dead. He's basically already dead, really. Well, no, I'm not gonna get too cocky, because that's gonna definitely bite me in my ass. Right, and with the key that we just got, we can open up this door. Key to the King's Passage. Right. Now, this place can be a little bit annoying. Well, it's more like the enemies in this place can be a little bit annoying. There's an alluring skull over here. Now, there's a couple of these warriors who have their head removed. There's also a couple of warriors who have their head still intact. If you shoot the ones that have their head intact, you will kill the enemy before they get a chance to fight you. I, however, think I'm gonna be fighting him normally. As you can see, this one takes damage, but doesn't move. Oh. Ah, I see. Okay, so okay, I thought you had to shoot the head itself. But that is apparently wrong, you just have to shoot him. And as you can see, once you go to a certain point, they start waking up. Now, these enemies drop their, can drop their twin blades, which is one of the only... Wait, do I need a twin blade? Let me go and take a look. I know that I need a red rust twin blade, but I'm not sure if I need this particular one. I know that you can get it, but yeah. Continue scrolling downwards. Yep, I can get the stone twin blade from these guys. So I'm probably going to be farming these enemies at a later point. So I can get one of the two twin blades that I'm going to be able to get in this playthrough. Or that I'm going to use in this playthrough. Let's say it like that. Twin blades are a very interesting weapon. Actually, I like the weapon type. They also use a metric crap load of stamina, so you definitely need a sizable amount of stamina, I would say. I'm going to use my humanity. Or human effigy. And here should be Benhard of Jugo. Let's summon the bastard, which is gonna increase the power of the Looking Glass Knight, but I don't care. This is for a side quest. And I also have fire and striking damage, so the chances of him winning are still there, but they're considerably lowered, I think. Alright, let's get a move on. So the Looking Glass Knight is an interesting one. I actually really like this boss. I like the aesthetic that he has going for it in the boss battle itself. I like the way they looks, and I like the way they fights. Oof, look at the damage. Right, so you can also use this lightning attack. Also, any spell, and with that I mean like any spell that you cast and it gets hit by his shield is gonna bounce off. Also, whenever you hit his shield, it is gonna be as if you hit a wall. There's no getting past this guy's shield. He has the best shield in the game. Nice. Let me go and do a strong attack. He also has a couple of other special moves. He can put his shield, like his mirror shield, on the ground and summon somebody. You can also, like, there used to be a system, I'm not even sure if the system still exists, but people could actually invade you in this battle. So when he put down his mirror shield on the ground, and somebody, a player for instance, I think usually get an NPC, but there used to be a system where a player could also come out of that mirror and fight you in this boss battle. At least that's what I heard. I'm not sure if it was a thing or like if I'm not sure if it was bullshit or a true story, but that is something that I heard. And that's it for the Looking Glass Knight. I've also done Benhart the second time, which is pretty dang nice. Get the Spell Quartz Ring, 3 Bonfire Ascetics once again, and Soul Bolt. So yeah, from this one onward I'm not going to have any issues with my Bonfire Ascetics anymore. Let us descend to an area that is either loved or hated. Or hated. I think it's more hated by a lot of people than loved. I actually quite like the next area, but that is of course my humble opinion. I should have more arrows than this, right? In my pocket. I've also noticed that you can carry 300 arrows with you. You can only carry 99 with, like in Dark Souls 3. Not sure about 1. But I'm sure that you can only take 99 of any... Well, it depends on which arrow you used. Some arrows you could carry off even less. I need to attack this thing, right. Get myself some green blossom. Welcome to the Shrine of Amana. I love the way that this place looks. This is also going to be the place where I'm going to be farming Twinkling Titanite. The enemies in here, the acolytes, which are like people dressed in a fancy robe, they have a chance of dropping Twinkling Titanite. It's one of the only ways I'm going to be able to get it, unless if I want to go and bring certain places to New Game Plus. You could also get infinite Bonfire Ascetics going, by the way. That is a possibility. There's a tactic to get that, so I could also use that eventually if I felt like it. But that is of course going to bring certain areas to New Game Plus. I don't know how much. The scaling of all the enemies, like how strong they are in general, does stop at a certain point. It stops at New Game Plus 7, so... I know you'd be back. Let me go and get some more of them boys, because I'm running out. No. I'm definitely not having as much though. Alright people, that's gonna be it for this episode. I think, yep. I hope you enjoyed this episode of just what I was playing Dark Souls 2. Scholar of the First Sin, Strength build, and next episode we're gonna go and explore the Shrine of Amana. Goodbye.